Hello. Today I want to talk about a concept or a frame that I just picked up, which is you can't. It's hard to lose when you systemize. Like when on a more when we zoom in a little bit, when we systemize a process, when you systemize business, when you systemize learning a skill, it's hard to lose when you systemize the process. And and I just love how these big companies and how they are making money, and I just love their model of how they make money in in our modern age, because like they have a system, a process that ensures that once a customer enters A, they get out of B. It's so seamless and actually less time. And I want to use that frame of it's hard to lose when you systemize the process. Like it's hard to lose when you know from this you get to this, from this you get to this. And I want to apply this in web design, because at the end of the day, um, um, client onboarding, you create the project brief, the design layout, prototyping, then ensuring that you secure all the accounts, and you give the professional with your name, where the client can sign, and to ensure the number of revisions per working working sessions. Like it's so when you see, when, because at the end of the day it's business, and guiding principles, there are no rules in business, and you just have to ensure that um, systemizing it, because at the end of the day you can lose yourself, because we have 24 hours in a day. Most of the time we sleep, most of the time we do all this other stuff like school, going for a run, exercise, talking to people, WhatsApp. um, the time you just have to ensure you get real work done is actually very minimal. Hence, you don't need to work hard, more. You just need to. You don't need more hours in a day. You need to focus more. And I just want to. I just want to ensure that I continue to always grow and continue, because like these guys making killer revenue, killer, like they're so they ensure that the process is well laid out, so that they can remove themselves from the process and ensure that somebody else does it, and actually they themselves, they focus on the more important stuff, building more knowledge, how to shop, how to learn new art platforms, how to like it's so amazing what you can accomplish when you systemize it. You just ensure that my work is A, B, C. I give this away, I give this away. This is the process that I ensure I tick every single day. I can train another person for me to do, so that I don't do it. You can train another person to do sales, you can train another person to do delivery, you can train another person to handle accounting, you can train another person. Like this is the structure of business, and how it's so important to actually get it, because the blueprint of winning in business is actually very simple. And it's actually, and I want to apply it, and I want to ensure that once I finish, I just build the system, I just build the process, and to ensure that I continue to grow, I continue to give this away. How can I build an offer? How can I change? How can I squeeze? And how can I bring another person, so that they can help me in delivery? How can I reduce the times for our clients to see value from the time they pay me? How can I ensure that when this business, when I begin it, or when I found it, I can ensure that it grows exponentially? Because at the end of the day, I can't be in a business that isn't scalable. I can't be in a business that I just can't scale it, because my effort means a lot to me. My efforts and what I'm doing currently, it means a lot. It means so much, because at the end of the day, rich people buy time, ambitious people buy skills, poor people buy stuff, and it's a frame that I got from Alex, and it's so amazing. And how, like, the biggest company, like even Facebook, even Amazon, Amazon, like when they were starting, they usually, like when they were in meetings, they ensure that they have the computer at the center, so that when they meetings, they ensure that they understand the customer, because the customer is always right. Like they ensure that once a customer registers, once a customer lazy registration, a concept in development. You don't have to create account to view things on webs on e-commerce sites, and like you show once a customer enters, this is what they see, what they can type, what they see from the process. That they ensure that they are customer obsessed, and I just want to be client obsessed, and systemize the process from where they pay to where they see the result, and ensure that how can I give this away? How can I give this away? Because at the end of the day, people like Alex, they have made millions without actually being the best. You just have to ensure that leverage is the way. Leverage. Better is leverage. Better is the way. And it's the way most people are winning. It's the way most businesses are winning. It's the way that acquisition.com is actually headed to $1 billion company. $1 billion company. And it's insane. It's insane what you can accomplish when you just forget, pave down ignorance, you learn from others, you systemize it, you ensure that you give free value. Because at the end of the day, value vs price, that's where it boils down. And you just have to ensure you don't negotiate out of a price value, you negotiate out of a value perspective. Like, how can I give this stuff for free? And they say, all that for this much? Really? All that? You see, that's the kind of psychology I want to ensure, because in business, to win in business, to win in life, it boils down to psychology. How? And I just want to read, I think this is a blackout. There's a blackout. Wow. But it is what it is. There's a reason why most of these guys are making it big. Even in Kenya, like the most web design agencies in Kenya, most web design agencies, ad agencies, SEO agencies, they are making killer revenue from just delivering value. Delivering value to a prospect, to a business, that they ensure that they get results. And it's all about a matter of boiling down to, you have to want it more than you hate it. You have to want becoming successful more than you hate the process. But at the end of the day, you just have to love it, because success isn't the goal, it's the work that's required to get it. That is the goal. And this is a message to the self. Cheers.